Caitlin, do
I
that
still have the fork, too. The one I ate her with. A little bit of her skin. Just a dot of blood. It's delicious. Are you scared?
No.
Are you scared? What did you say? You don't scare me.
Record.
Because I'm the gingerbread man. I'm just kidding, y'all. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Dude, look, back then we didn't have no toilet paper. We had to use our hand.
Woo! Back then we did. Oh man, we was pretty dirty people. Back in the around back around 1647. We didn't have no toilets. Matter of fact, we barely had any houses. We had to go outside. Okay, there was no paper towels, no nothing like y'all peoples do these days. We had, y'all don't even know, I had to use my very hand right here
To wipe her buttocks.
everything. And there was no rivers for miles. There was no paper. Anything. There was no water. There was no nothing for miles. Miles. I'm telling you. We didn't even have no transportation. So what we did sometimes is all the plants out there was barely nothing out there. So we're just like, well, I guess we're going to have to make it out of something. Because we started getting these diseases, these bubbles on our hands. It was real nasty. When you pop them, they just squirt, and it was nasty. So I was just like, I gotta get rid of this. So sometimes we dig little holes and we find a little bit of water. You're probably wondering how we found our way to live. By drinking water.
You just said there's no water.
Exactly. That's the point I'm telling you. Well, you know how we dug holes and to get our water from? So we had to dig real deep sometimes. Sometimes we go maybe 10, 15 hours without water for anything. So we just sit there all day long just playing in the fields, just like, well, I guess we got nothing else to do. There was no cotton picking, there was no tail plucking, there was no nothing. Cotton picking, tail plucking, I think that's how you say it. Well, anywho, there was no choice. So we had to use outside. It got real stanky sometimes. You come around some of these parts and there's little animals just sniffing on your poo. And so sometimes we had to make ours we had to civilize ourselves and make some meat and stuff. So sometimes we take like little things. We didn't have much to use to make weapons, so we just kind of, improvise. Sometimes when someone died, we use their bones and sharpen it with a piece of wood. Or maybe with another piece of bone, I don't know. Sometimes. Oh, sometimes we even cook the meat on top of that. Y'all probably wonder how I made fire too. Well, guess what? This girl's on fire. That's how we made fire. This girl's on fire. So, it's about now. See, now we got damn Carl's Jr. and they have a bathroom inside and everything. We have drinks. We have anything from drinks to food. But it costs a few bucks. So we didn't have no money back then. We just pretty much used what we could find. So that's pretty much how it works.
Was there any leaves?
Oh, yeah, there was leaves. On trees, sometimes we just, oh, man. You probably wonder how we got close, too. Sometimes we'll take a little grass, and we'll just weaved it. Just weaved it. we take sometimes the bark off the trees. It's pretty uncomfortable, but we still live. You know what I'm saying? See, you're probably wondering how I'm alive now. Huh. Well, I had this aging disease where I was born an old lady. See, I was just like, what? So, I was just old back then. So, I was pretty weak back then, but I still made it. And see, I'm young today. I ain't never gonna grow old. I'm gonna grow young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looks like you're 2.
Looks like I'm 2. See, I don't know what that looks like because I ain't never been to. So, now I'm about, I don't know what to say.
90?
No, you're 7. I'm like 200. I'm like 200. Sometimes I go off in my own world, and I'm talking own world. I went to another planet. No, I'm not. I'm serious. I built a spaceship right out of my oak tree, right in the backyard. Y'all are laughing like this is funny. I'm telling you the truth here. I'm gonna keep this quiet though. I'll keep this quiet. Real quiet. The CIA and stuff watching you like a hawk on a sunny afternoon looking for a nice drink of blood. That's how the government be watching you. They might be watching you right now. Through that bottle, I bet you. There's probably some little ant in there with a camera. Yeah, just a tiny little ant with a camera. This is how I see things these times. So, how y'all liking your food? Because I cooked it with my bare hands. You know how these things work. Wet wiper, you know, yeah, but we didn't have no toilet paper, so we'll just use our hands. So, I made your food, by the way. Yeah. Sometimes we had to lick our hands clean. Like, it was just like, we just licked them clean. We didn't have no water sometimes, so. Or people spit in bins, and we use the saliva to clean ourselves.
Ew.
That's, no.
Did you
Yeah,
drink it too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good part about H2O. You never get sick of it. Woo-wee, I'm telling you, you get a chance to get a bottle of water, you don't pass that chance up.
I've been
You don't.
recording for 13 minutes.
Y'all are lucky that you were born and you could drink water any time of the day. You could wipe your butt with some toilet paper. Because we had to use our hands. Lick them clean.
How about Emily? What happened to Emily again?
Oh, Emily? Who are you talking about now? Who's Emily? I'm so confused. I don't even know anymore. So. Well, good night, folks.
How about Bill?